Mm-mm.
0 to 15% is when I'm buying. We enter the area, I'm getting ready to.
Oh, I hear myself.
Yeah, that was me.
What's happening? Yo, yo,
What's
yo, yo,
going
yo,
on,
yo, yo.
everybody? I see y'all trickling in.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yo, 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 yo.
What's happening?
What's
Happy
up, what's
happy 30K Bitcoin.
Hey guys, all good?
What's happening? What's happening? You start. Hope you all rested. Hope you all had a great weekend. I'm so glad we got a pulse in the market. The boringness was absolutely. I hope you got some rest this weekend, because yesterday, enter, market doesn't do anything. Small stoppage, it doesn't move, doesn't do nothing. I'm glad the market finally woke up, and now we have a good market, a fun market, a volatile market. I think that's what we always want as a trader. It's just a moving market. Up or down, doesn't matter. It's more about the moving. So what's up? Let's allow everyone in. How many we still got to get? We still 500 people to come in. So let's give it 2 minutes, get everyone in, and then we'll get going. Exciting, guys. This group's about to evolve. There's a lot that's going to happen, a lot of exciting things. I'm very excited to share with you guys. And I think it's a nice little balance, right? Of just having a place where you can jump on every day. I think it's a great, it's probably one of the most powerful things we could ever do, is just have this daily call. The only thing that might change slightly is some days when the market's on much, we'll do an hour call, maybe hour and a half. Crazy days, we'll do 2 hours. But we don't want this. We want this to become something casual every day. I want you guys to be here all the time when you can, not make them too super long, so we can get through what we need. I then have a whole bunch of mods. I have a whole team here, which are here to help you guys. We're going to start categorizing the actual lessons itself, so that we'll be doing some trading, but we will be having small bite-sized education that's there. This bite-sized information will be recorded. It will be snipped into nice, beautiful little sections, and this will be added to a folder that you can access in Sniper School. So whenever we speak about DEXs, whenever we speak about MetaMask, whenever we speak about all these little things, you're going to have a library of all these live events where we're cutting out all the junk and just getting that pure education. And you can fall back on it at any point, because this is where you learn the most, is in the actual battlefield and actually doing it every day. And truly grateful to have all of you here. So what's happening? We're still
Enter
waiting
the
for
sniper.
Enter the sniper. What's happening? I'm still in like vacay mode. I went like 4 weeks of non-stop shows every day, and chosen ones every day, and personal channel recording. I've been doing a lot of podcasts again, so you'll see the personal channels coming back to life soon. I sort of took this year slightly different, where step for step. Yes, last year I tried to do everything at once, and I burnt myself a few times. And now I'm just doing step for step. Goal 1, get the shows back to where I want them to be. Goal 2, successfully launch Sniper School and run cohorts while doing the show and keeping the numbers. Step 3, launch the chosen ones. Step 4, launch the personal channel. Step 5, launch university. So I'm taking step for step, and we're building all of it. So what's up, guys? How we doing? Pop in the chat. How we feeling? How's things going?
Yo, snipers.
What's happening? Yo. Yeah, like I said, I'm still in vacay mode. I didn't stop for so many days, and it's actually crazy. If you don't stop working for like 4 weeks and then you take 3 days break, you're actually more tired when you come back, because your body's now not used to. You have to speed up again, and it feels like this game we're just sprinting the whole time. What's happening? Okay, we're still waiting for another couple people to join in. 30K, yay, exactly. Stressing out, no time to trade. And when I trade, I get stopped out. Okay, so for now, take a lot less money, and let's start fixing your stop losses. Let's start getting that where that needs to be. Stop rushing the markets here a lot. There's a lot of time. Goals 1 million, fantastic. So what I did do, guys, was you need to remind me and see where these groups are where we can chat. But on our Sniper School last night, decided to take these Solana longs. Let's see if I actually have the original chart here of where we took the longs. But I took them with those same accounts, because I got stopped in the BNB for a small loss, and I got the algo was out. No, I also took a near stoppage. So these are the same accounts. So my Binance account was on, I think, 500. It was on 550, and I got that small stoppage. But then I got the Solana entry, and I ended up getting 20.31. on my Solana entries. I ended up getting, and I'll speak about this trade now, and we're gonna see what's next because the market is looking pretty good. There's my entry there. So rockets at this one, and now I have this account sitting nearly at $1,300. So great, from $500 nearly at $1,300. Next goal. Remember, I always teach you guys the step-for-step method. So after this trade, I'm then looking at how do I get from 1,300 to the 2K, and then from that to 2K to 4K and 4K, and let's see how big we can get these accounts to as things go. So that one's looking pretty good. I then have the Bybit as well. The Bybit was the same thing. This account started on $400. Got it to, I think, 800. Then it came back down to 650. And now this one's also nearly $700 profit. Also getting my entry. Let's have a look at where my entry is here. There's my entry down there. 20.7. And now this one's sitting at $1,400 profit. That's amazing. And then what I have as well is I have that portfolio I've been buying with you guys on the show. So I'll be getting that out for you guys now shortly, so we can see what I'm doing on the spot side as well. So what I decided to do was, usually at the beginning of the month, I usually like open, some bigger accounts, like 20K, 30K, 40K on 10Xs. So like, a couple $100,000 positions. But I'm actually excited where we're at right now. We look over here, we're only just starting to get some of the altcoin breakouts. And obviously we have a 30K Bitcoin. But I'm getting pretty excited about this being prolonged, being a little bit longer than what we thought. So I'm quite excited to get already from 500, if I can be on $1,000 or 1,200 now, and then get to 2K. And I'm hoping that I get this to two $10,000 accounts, and that becomes businesses where I can use them at any point. If you have a $10,000 account on a 5X or like a 7X, you got to earn it, guys. You don't take it out of your own money. But if you can build these businesses up there in a bull market or anything like that, they're really good, because every 10% trade you make like $10,000. That's where you want to get to. And ultimately, if you can have that size business and you just do one successful trade a month, $10,000 a month is not bad at all to do these things. So I'm hoping to grow these accounts with you guys, the same accounts to those levels, and we'll take it from there. I'll see if I'm going to build them bigger from there or branch into some new ones. But same thing, guys. Sometimes on this call, we're not going to have the exact trade happening now and like over the weekend. Just keep using what I'm teaching you guys and keep looking at the tokens that I'm giving you, because even near would have been a slight stoppage on the last trade, but ultimately you got to remind where it is again, and don't lose focus. You know what I mean? If you get a stop loss, we say, okay, where do we tweak the stop loss next one? But don't lose focus, because if you got stopped and you never got back into trades, or you never got ready for these things, right now the market's taken off, and where you're buying, where you're basically getting in. So remember that, Jackie must just explain to me and just see where's a nice group that I can update these trades, and I can give new ones as well when we're not watching. But I hope you guys, especially the guys that did the live event last night, got the Solana trade. And now we're going to start looking for the rest. So as I spoke about previous, guys, I still think this is prolonged. I do think alt season's around the corner, if not this week, if not next week. All depending if Bitcoin stops here. If it stops here between 30,000 and 32,000, alt season is going to happen in the next few days. If it decides to break through it, alt season's happening in the next 2 weeks. Doesn't mean altcoin's not growing. You still want your entries now, because altcoins are growing with Bitcoin. It's just about when do they do the crazy gains. Because if we look at the last week in crypto, not bad, not bad at all. So you're still making money within the altcoins. It's just about when do they really accelerate? Where do they really go and do the crazy gains that we've been waiting for with many of them? So we're still fishing in the right pond. It's just about this thing can start at any moment. And I may hold, imagine, if it just put you into this understanding. You saw my entries now. That's my entry on Solana. Okay. Now imagine this dominance starts to turn down, Solana starts to creep, and it ends up breaking this level. And remember, I use that building method and whatever it may be, but ultimately, maybe this is the run. Remember, on the high time frame, Solana's still all the way down here. I'm just saying a little bump here, then we can go into bear market, no problem. If I just got that entry now and we get that trade, it's huge. I'm probably making $25,000, on that trade. And that's the crazy thing. So you're working your ass off now and you may get a few stoppages, but I promise you the entry is going to be worth it. And you saw it last week. I had 2 stoppages and then it comes down to 1 entry and all those stops are gone and my account's doubled. You know what I mean? Like these are the, I must log back into this account. You just, yeah, I'll chat to Mama Snapper now just to get into that account. And I need to get into my KuCoin account as well. KuCoin account as well, so I can show the main portfolio. But that's what it's about, guys. It's the 2-3 stoppages. This is why risk to reward is fantastic, because all of a sudden you get the trade right and it starts to rip. Who have we got on here at the moment? We've got Chris. So what's up, Chris? What's happening, brother? We've got 2 Chris's here. We have Martin. What's up? We got Max. Have we got Craig in them here? Where's Craig?
I didn't see Craig. I tried to get him in, but I tried to look for
I'm
him.
here.
We got OG Jason there.
We got Jay. What's happening, Jay?
How's it going?
happening? Okay, guys, in the meanwhile, I'm going to go through my charts. If you guys can start having a look at some 4 hour, I think 4 hours the correct time frame to be trading at the moment. I think 4 hour is the good one because it's slightly shorter time frame as well, but it's also giving enough time to know that we've caught the big fish. I think 1 hour trades now is not the right thing. I think we actually got to try to set ourselves up for a trade that we can hold within this week. Things like that. I think that's the better angle right now than the 15 minutes, 1 hour trades, especially the ones that are breaking key zones. So if you guys can start looking at some of the major alts and start looking at some of the trends, so we can start to see. I see AVAX. This is a big one now. Yo.
Just have a look at Banter also, Decentraland, okay?
Okay. So let's have a look, guys. If you see stuff in the chat as well, don't be afraid to.
Yeah, I also saw the AVAX Sheldon. I got in on that one as well.
Oh, you're in on AVAX. Okay, I'll have a look at AVAX now. So Mana does look good on the daily. It does look, if we can crack through here, it does look pretty good. Tell them our phone now, Kali. Just tell our phone back now. Let me just get going here quick and then we'll log into the accounts. Yeah, so this one looks pretty good. I just want to double check this AVAX one. Let's see here where AVAX is at. Yeah, the risk right now is a bit much for any leverage trades. Remember, guys, this isn't just leverage. I want to do some spot entries as well. You don't have to trade leverage. You don't have to trade leverage at all. We want to make this a bit of everything. So there will be some spot entries as well within today, I think we got. So AVAX is good. The only way I'll trade it is a bull flag or something. We need a flag. We need a flag. Otherwise, it should come retest. So we'll wait on that one for now. Polkadot is one that interests me this morning. Definitely started to wake up. So there's what we definitely want that one. So I'll keep an eye there. Another one that I was getting ready for is Doge. Now, Doge had that massive pump and it's come and refilled the gap. But for me, I think a Doge push here anyway is going to be good. I really do. And we'll see if we get the higher high, but I think to there, definite. And I think we're getting to a point now. We'll have a look now. 15-16% trade. It's a good one. Now, remember, guys, this is a nice place for you to, I don't know if you can just highlight just me here, quickly, Jackie. It's a nice place for you to trade with us every day, but you do have a little bit of work on your side. And the work on your side is the step for steps. You know, I spoke about it last night and I taught you guys last night and throughout all the cohorts. You know what you need to do. So I'm giving you trades. I'm helping you find them. I'm helping you to educate yourself. But I don't know what your goal is. So for example, you got $100 now and your first step is to $200. You know, make sure that you understand what you're doing. Make sure you understand your step that you need to achieve. Ignore the rest. So maybe you want $20,000, $30,000 accounts. Start with step one. Step one is $100 to $200. So if I give you a 10% trade now on a 10x, you will get from $100 to $200. Or you do 2 trades on a 5x and you get there. So whatever trades I'm doing, calculate it properly. And when I give you percentages, you can work out exactly what's needed. So for example, here, let's look quickly at this Doge trade. Okay. So what we have with Doge is we do have, let's have a look here. We have a support trend line. So we don't want to go below that. And ultimately we have this resistance here. Okay, we have this resistance here. Once it's through there, it's going to expand. It's going to expand pretty quick. You've got two areas of where it's gonna move to pretty fast. You have that area over there, and you have basically that area up there. Amazing. Let me remove this. Okay. Cool. Then what we have is basically risk to reward. So if I did have to put a stop loss and take this actual trade, let's have a look and see what it would mean for us. It would basically be a stop below this trend. So more or less in that area over there for now, or you do have the, I just don't want to trade two small time frames. You do have that trend there too, which we could see. Okay, so if it breaks that, so we'll start on a bigger one. Okay, so more or less stop loss over here because it's below the main trend. Okay, and then after that, what we have is the acceleration. So if this breaks through here, we accelerate pretty quickly there. And we have the secondary target, which is basically up over there. Amazing. So if we had to put out the risk to reward, where if I'm buying now, as it speaks, my stop loss will start here. So it's a bit bigger, 2%, 2.3, it's a big stop loss. And my profit's around 12%. So it is a good risk to reward ratio. If you do want to do the smaller stop loss, you can. There is a chance you'll get stopped, but it is probably one of the safer bets. Is that small stop loss over there? It will only be around about a 0.8, 0.9 stop loss, and your risk to reward is obviously very big. So I like this entry. Screw it. Let me do it with you guys. Okay. So I'm going to cut my Bybit one. There's it there. Just want to make sure I'm logged in. I'm going to cut my Bybit one and I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take the Doge trader. And remember, guys, there will be more trades that do come as well, either throughout the session or anything like that. So you're either going to get it in this area. I won't get it past this area here. It hasn't broken out yet. So there is a stop loss hit, a possibility, definitely. But I just feel that Doge filled this gap and I still feel it's heated. I really do feel it's a good one. So let me get in. Chris, anyone else? Can you guys give me a double check? So the way I want to work going forward is I'm going to look at it at a trade or something like that, or someone's going to look, and then I want a secondary opinion on the trade, please, to see, am I thinking clear? Remember, I'm in the market now. I'm emotionally here. So am I missing something? Am I not? Am I this, that? So I would like to have an opinion or two that help me with this to make sure that I'm making the correct decision, if you know what I mean.
If you look at
that's how it works.
If you look at the daily, my only problem would be the 4 hour stochastic. But if you look at the stochastic and the whole trade on the daily, it is bouncing off of the area of the 618, so it is a valid trade.
Bounce 618, huh?
Yeah. That's the daily 618 that it bounced off of.
Amazing. So it did bounce in a good spot. So the only question here is, I want this entry here. If it breaks, it gets stopped, but that means I want this because you have two entries here. So I'll basically make this a green box here. Put this in here, make it a green box. Amazing. So you have that one and you have this one.
Yeah, so Sheldon, it's also bounced off this 200 day.
Yo, your camera, bro. What's happening?
Is my camera rigged? Fuck, sorry, bro.
Did you sit on your laptop, bro?
Yeah. So I got
Amazing,
the 200 day MA as well there.
Can you share a chart there?
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Your camera.
Oh, man.
Never been better.
He's in the clouds.
In the clouds, bro.
Okay, can you see my screen yet?
Let's see. Yes, we can.
Okay, so
that's a trade. That's a trade.
yeah,
that's a
no, it's
trade.
looking solid here to me. I've got a 200 day down here, and I've got this 618.
Oh, nice. So we're bouncing is
yeah. So I mean, I like you can run a really tight stop here just under this 200 if you want.
What do I do? Do I close my soul because I got such a good position?
No.
To take the Doge. What do I do,
bro,
guys?
that's
Can
sold.
you make a?
Find some more cash.
Okay, then find more cash. Okay, I need more money.
Yeah, I wouldn't close that soul
At all. That entry is perfect.
I've got such a badass entry. Look there. Arthur says, do it. What do I do, guys? Look at my trade
Keep
here
that
now.
small
Don't
Don't
open.
close it. Don't close
Don't
it.
close.
Okay, then who's gonna open a Doge trade?
I'll open it. I'll open it. But
Okay,
hold on.
okay, you open it. Okay, I'll set the trade up. Oh, I know this Doge is I think it's gonna be a nice one. I do think it's gonna be a good one. Okay, let me start setting up the trade.
All right. Tell me what's the let's see. Oh shit.
Okay. Someone's already in. Yes. So the 4 hour is at the top, correct?
Yeah,
For
but
me,
it bounced.
yeah. Oh, it's
So-
gonna. Okay.
And the daily is basically daily stochastic is at the bottom, and then
That's
all
the
the
thing. We're
bottom-
at this point now where this dominance can turn at any point and the market's going to move. So I wouldn't be focused too much on the 1 hour, 4 hour. Like for me, I think these trades that we set up here, we'd be a bit more patient and time to build them. But I think 8 hour, 12 hour dailies are probably one of the best. If this market takes off, the in and out is going to be quite tough because you miss the entry once and the market's gone.
Wait, what's the stop loss? Is
Stop
it-
loss is 0.846. 0.853.
Fuck it, I just mark it executed.
That's tight.
So remember, guys, I see there's a lot of questions on the stochastics. So if you're looking at a trade between today and tomorrow, it is too high. You shouldn't enter the long. If you're looking at an entry that could be for the rest of the week, you're looking at the 12-hour daily, and those RSIs are at the floor. So it all depends. So if you are worried about and it's just short-term trades, amazing. Like you guys are doing great. Thank you for asking all the questions on the stochastics. We'll find then other alts that have 4 hours at the bottom. But for the guys that want a trade, I'm looking for a trade to hold for the week. I'm looking at the higher time frames. Remember, I can't, if the daily is at the bottom and I'm looking for entry on the daily, I can't be focused on the 4 hour. That's where it gets confusing. And that's why I teach you guys the stick to one time frame. So if it is a 4 hour that you want, and that's the time frame that you like, amazing. We'll find a coin that's got that for you. Then Doge is not the one for you.
But we're attacking this local high, like this 10, 615, 615. Or are we going higher than that? Like to this other 618.
So I got my TP at 9.5 cents.
9.5.
9.995 cents. Okay.
Okay, yeah, wait, let me see. Oh, yep, that's it. All right. But yeah, because that's resistance. I got it. I took a IOST trade too.
Okay. I have a stop loss. So guys, I'll go through all the questions and comments now. 0 points. Well done, guys, on all of the RSI is too high. What did it? Amazing. I love it. This is where you got to learn. It all depends on your. How do we think it's going to go tomorrow? CPI tomorrow?
Yep.
Oof.
Don't worry, I'm gonna move my stop up as soon as we make a 15-minute high.
So we just want to crack that resistance, and we are going to move the stops right up. So definitely 4, 6. Okay. Only for now. I'll look at the rest, guys. I'll look at the rest now at the other charts. It's not the only one for now. Remember, for the 4 hour guys, we'll be looking at those now. 3.
Does anyone trade 1 inch?
You know, I haven't looked at 1 inch in forever.
How does it look, bro?
Look, it's held this 200 day for like a week or so. And now it's finally popped up here. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So
It's
yeah,
a
I'm just
flag.
looking for something here. and then
You must be
maybe another-
itching to trade. You were gone for a while. Are you
Very-
like
I got
FOMOing
so
or
much
what?
FOMO. So much. bro.
Yeah, you missed all of it.
I'm just waiting for the right entry here. I've got XTZ, which I sometimes look at as well.
Tezos is a very fun coin.
Check, I've stuck a Bollinger Band on it, and you can see it squeezing a bit here on the daily.
Oh,
And it's
nice.
sitting just on that 200 days.
So
that's
while
something-
you're on that, Dill, will you give a small chat on that Bollinger Band? 'Cause I think it's a
Well,
good one for people.
Yeah, so
Use it,
look,
so-
Bollinger Band isn't my sort of level of expertise, but I do use it sometimes to confirm when a squeeze is coming. Obviously, the tighter and tighter it gets, especially
So
on
you're
the
looking
day-
for it basically to like squeeze, right? And then
Yeah,
it's
you want
saying,
it to
okay,
look like
volatility
you're-
is coming.
100%. You want your
Oh,
fingers
there's
like
actually
they're
a perfect
squeezing.
example on the left where it squeezed and then they went down.
Yeah. So
Oh, there we
I
go.
mean, right now you can see it's tight here. So for me, that tells me a move's coming.
And if
The
it breaks
market's
that
obviously
trend,
looking quite bullish. So, I'm expecting something to pop quite soon. Let me just move that trend. Yeah, so I just sometimes use it to confirm a position or an idea I have. But yeah, if you look at this, we got XTZ on the 200 day. We got the squeeze happening and it's about to break this trend. So yeah, something to watch, guys.
amazing. Thank you, bro. Jackie, I'm putting this. Stop typing, guys. No one type. Jackie, there's the chart. Okay, guys, there's the chart.
Got it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay. What else looks hot there, Doe? Let's go through your list, bro.
So look, this is my view on AVAX. I wouldn't enter AVAX right here. This is the daily. I'm looking for a break higher and then some consolidation a little bit up here. You can see that. This is how I'm looking at Phantom currently. So I've got a little possible double top scenario over here. There and there. So ideally we can get a pullback and then a push on up. So that would be like, for me, if I was looking for an entry here, I'd sort of watch this section down here. So 468, 47, that sort of region, I'd be quite keen.
Amazing. Someone asked, is there
KSM.
any fresh trades? Doge is the only one for now, guys. If there is, we're hoping for just a small pullback so we can get some retests here.
So check KSM here. It's also like a bit of a forgotten token. We've got a trend break on the 4 hour and I've got good support here now. I've got a 200 day, I've got a 382 at about 33. Looks like a decent support zone. So keep your eyes on KSM as well. The upside would be to the top of this range here. So
See, someone said my Doge thing is typed wrong. So let me just give you guys.
Oh, I haven't checked Aptos in a while.
Thank you for that. Okay, I'm giving you guys another chart here. I forgot to add a 0 in. Sorry. Okay.
Aptos broke 4 hour trend
Aptos looks good.
and retesting the trend line.
Okay, guys,
But
don't type. Just hold on. Don't type. Let me just put in this new chart.
it's under the 4 hour 200.
Someone says, Sheldon, Algo has a beautiful retest. We've retest. Amazing. Yeah, guys, feed it. I want to hear. Okay. What are you saying, Chris?
Aptos got rejected by the 200 moving average on the 4 hour, but it's retesting the trend line.
Yeah, Aptos looks good. It broke a good, just want a bit more volume from that token. What is the other one? Weave. Okay. 4 hour retest. Weave also looks pretty good. Where can we see the Doge information? Jackie? Will you just maybe just jump in here and just tell everyone again where they can find the chart?
If this 1 hour trend, if this 1 hour retest holds until the stochastic reset and it retests at 21, then
Nice chart. Who sent this chart here? Toady. Am I saying it right? Toady. Great chart. Phenomenal chart. Nice. Looks nice and clean. Yes, I'll update on Nia. Someone's asking for update on Nia. I'll do that. GRT is a fun coin as well.
So yeah, there's some decent support here.
Oh, that's a nice chart.
Let's take a look at FET as well.
Does anyone use volume profiles? Those are those things, eh?
Yes.
Those bars.
The fixed range. On TradingView, you can use the fixed range.
Is that those bars? Those
Yeah. So go to indicators. Go fixed range.
I always thought they look cool. I've never used them.
No, it's nice. So you pick your area that you like, and you just drag it across,
Oh wow.
and it gives you a profile of like whatever time frame you're looking at. So
what does it mean? Those bars now. So
the bigger the bar, the better the support area.
can someone see can you guys see the chart? Someone says I see no charts anymore.
You do, yeah, but use this. Use that one, or you can use that one. But Mason actually gave us a better one.
What is it? Actual indicator? Yeah, let's see it. See if we
It's
can
the
get
fixed
it.
range profile. You put in. Hold on. Trying to find what it's. Okay, there you go. So you know where you go and find your
Pleasure,
long
Matt.
position at?
Absolute pleasure.
So some guys call this the volume shelf. You can
So what
see
does it
the-
mean now? If you have all those spikes there, like the yellow, you can see it's like quite a bit.
You see
That's
that long
like
yellow
selling
line
pressure.
right there?
Yeah, so
biggest-
buying and selling, you can see the most buyers and sellers are here in the center. They call this area the point of control. So you can see this red section. So you'd use this to get confluence. So you'd pull your fibs, you'd look at your levels, and then you can pull the fixed range over it. And if you get the POC tying in with like a trend or a horizontal or a fib,
Yeah,
and it
people
just
are
gives
laughing
you
at your camera, Dill.
Sorry,
Have you seen how
bro.
you look?
No, it's terrible. Terrible. Can you see me?
Yeah, it is getting better. I love it. Okay. And that other one, Chris, is like a set one.
Yeah, there's one that you set on the chart. That it's like an indicator, and then but this is the best one right here, honestly, because it's not a lot of noise on your chart, and then once you're done with it, you can just delete it.
Chris, wasn't it called the VPVR indicator?
Yeah, the
That's the one,
VPVR,
right?
but yeah, I like that one better.
Have
The
you
one
got
that
it there,
does that
Chaos?
up.
I'm on my phone. I can't show, I'm afraid. But if you just go to Trading View and Indicators, it's VPVR.
I have it on my chart, but I mean, I turn it off.
There you go. So that's the visible range. So the fixed range is you can preset your areas, and then the VP is the visible range. So as we zoom out, it will obviously pull it, or should pull it wider. There it comes. See that? So you can see where the most action happens. You see this one on the left here.
I've got to wrap my head around it to understand, like, how do they calculate that? Like, because I want to match that with like resistances and just see.
Look,
Pretty
it's a
cool,
high
though.
activity zone. It's high activity areas.
So what
So
you do
I mean,
is
you'd use it to tie in with levels and trends and whatever. You wouldn't use it on its own, but it's a good indicator.
Yeah, we'll be doing a school video on this to see what.
They can be manipulated.
Also,
though, can't
exo
they?
charts. So I heard about exo charts. Do you guys know what exo charts is? I heard about it this
Yeah.
morning, actually.
So I mean, I think they use it mainly on lower time frames, and they look for open interest and things like that.
Mhm.
It works best on Bitcoin.
Got 15. All right.
See, we're getting a bit of a pullback here on some of these.
It'll be nice because I'm looking for some other entries. We do need a little bit of pullback here. Have we got Max on here?
The 1 minute sniper.
Yeah, boy.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
Can you show us your dominance chart? While I'm busy looking at.
We can have a look at that. I've got also a little short running, but it's a little leverage trade. I won't share
small
too
one.
much about that. Yeah, very short.
What are you trading,
Yeah,
Max?
if you can do, you trade short time frames, very small time frames. Yeah, if you can give us a little bit of education on your thoughts. I liked your dominance chart this morning. Just these thoughts on when's this alt
Yeah,
season? I think that's a big one.
I'll try and kind of tell you what I'm kind of seeing, but like I
You
say,
got it,
I'm not
bro.
100% sure how accurate it is, but yeah.
Amazing.
Everyone's kind of guessing, so I'll have a crack at it.
Well, if we have 1,000 people guessing, one of us will be right. So let's go.
Someone has to stop streaming and then I can share.
Amazing.
Maybe-
Doe,
yeah.
just
I
up soon.
really feel like Aptos about to try to run on us.
Yeah, let's have a
I'll
look.
be your guys 2-6.
So let me know if you can see the screen.
Can see your screen.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, so I've just got like a little 1 minute trade going. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll come back to that just now. Let's go and check out the dominance like Sheldon was talking about. So what I did was I'm going to go into the daily. I might have to go on a weekly. I'm going to go into the dominance. Right. And we're kind of looking for reasons or moments when altcoins are going to start running, right? Because everyone's sort of like Bitcoin's flying, and now we're looking for when is the altcoins going to turn on? What are they going to do, right? So I kind of just marked off on high time frame in 2018 where we had these low points, which are similar to the low areas that we had recently. And then 2019 and 2021, we had these high areas of the dominance where the dominance was right through the roof. And I suppose this is somewhat comparable to the top of the range now. And if we push up further, probably higher points. So kind of what I was looking at is that, and then that in relation to the Bitcoin chart. And I think it was this chart. Yeah, it is this one. Cool. So I've marked out the same exact points in time, the same dates in 2018. Okay, so I'm going to just flip between the two so we can kind of see what's going on. But there we got 2018. We have a look at the dominance, right? Dominance was topped out right at the bottom, right? At the end of 2018 or the beginning of 2018, right after the bull run, right? So we had the highs of 2017. We came down, we're coming right into the bear market, and we sort of getting to the bottom of the price range, more or less. And you see that that's where the dominance was sort of at its lowest point. And then if we go to the flip side of things, okay, no, wait, let me go through this first. Then we had, after 2018, we sort of had the very, very lows. And then we've had this relief rally, which I think is kind of comparable to what's going on now on the charts. We had the highs, we had the lows. There's the very low point comparable to this low spot on the chart, right? Let me just make this slightly bigger so everyone can see. Nice. Okay. And then we've had this sort of relief rally thing, which is what Bitcoin is doing right now, right? Altcoins didn't run until this relief rally was over. So if we flip back to dominance again, you can see dominance topped out right 2019, 2021, and then only did we get the dominance drop off right at the end of the that high point, we had this dominance dropped off only after the relief rallies happened. So my theory is that whenever we top out now, let's go back to the Bitcoin chart. Whenever we top out now, right after this section, we're going to have the drop off of dominance, and then hopefully the altcoins will follow suit. I'm not sure really what happened over here, but I think also with this big run that we had, altcoins only started flying towards the end of it. As far as I remember, Sheldon saying he only made money towards the end of the bull run, after Bitcoin had done huge numbers. So sort of that's what I'm saying. I might be completely wrong, but that's just my guess at it. Nice. Someone's posting some nice charts there as well in the chat. Just quickly take a look at the short that I'm in. Guys, don't take this trade. This is just for, I like to trade on the 1 minute chart just for practice for my high time frame trade.
So are you on 100x leverage there?
Something like
what
that.
are you doing there?
No, it's so high leverage. So very high leverage, but very tight stop. So look at my stop losses, 0.06%.
You're looking for a tiny move, eh? You're looking,
and I'm only looking, yeah. This is going to give me about a 30% almost on my trade, 25% there.
So you're 100x.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, but guys, don't do this. Don't take this trade. Don't use high leverage. I literally just I only have $20 in my account to play with for this kind of trading. I think there is definitely possibilities to make money like this if you know what you're doing. And I know a couple traders that I also follow that supposedly trade like this with only using high leverage. But like I said, I don't use any money. Like I use just pocket money basically just to practice, but more for the sake of exercising your trading style. So what I will do is I'll look at this chart as it is now. It's a 1 minute chart, right? But I pretend this is like a 4 hour chart or a daily chart. And I'm looking and I'm saying, oh, cool, there's all these highs over here. We got this big trend line. We broke. So Sheldon's rules are as soon as you break trend, you sort of enter trade. And I follow the rules exactly how Sheldon would follow over a bigger trade. So my risk was a little bit bigger. It was over here earlier. I moved it down and I'm going to move it almost to break even now because we've set in sort of a lower high over here already. Just to manage risk because you're super high leverage.
Yeah, I mean, and also remember when you're using high leverage like that, when you're doing your calculation, let's say you're on 20x, for example, in theory, you're looking at a 5% move, but the exchange is going to liquidate you at about 3 or 4%.
Exactly.
So just keep that in mind. You know, if you're going 20x, it's not like you have 5% breathing room. You've got more like 3, 4 at best. So just be aware of that. 100x is not 1%. 100x is going to be like 0.6.
Exactly. And the thing is, like, with the fees and everything, the higher the leverage you go, the fees kind of hit you harder and harder. So you can take 2 or 3 stops on high leverage and you literally got nothing left in your account. So you got to be very careful. But yeah, it's fun to play with, but literally just
look, I think
$10, $20 to practice, and that's it.
I think for screen time reasons and understanding how things move and stuff, I think there's definitely a point in playing around with these sort of 1 minute candles.
For sure.
But yeah, look, 100x 1 minute candles, you start looking at multiple trades a day. And that's where it gets quite tricky, I think.
Yeah, and I think the problem with the high leverage as well and the 1 minute is I tend to overtrade. So for instance, I might win this trade now and you're like, cool, I'm on a little streak. Let me look for the next one. And you kind of trade 2 or 3 in a row and then you end up getting wrecked because you sort of get into this mentality of just trying to take trades.
The worst thing you can do is open a trade immediately after you've just closed the winning one.
Exactly.
That's your recipe for losses right there.
Exactly.
I just want to share.
Are you using cross or isolated there, Max?
Yeah, this is on isolated.
Did you fix your stop loss, Sheldon?
Second?
I say you fixed your stop loss for sold?
So let me see. Where's a good update? No, it's still at entry. So I can definitely rise it though. because that's probably the spot if we had to get sold again. So
Yep.
I'll raise it into some profits now.
Because Bitcoin, I don't know what's going on, but on the 1 hour, it was looking like it wanted to come down, and then I don't know what's going on up here. It's
So yeah,
flagging.
I'm zooming in slightly. There's a little bit of support here. If it doesn't hold here, then there is a small pullback coming.
Look like it's trying to flag again.
So let's see here. Yeah, so we have two supports here on the. This is sort of where we need a bounce from Bitcoin. See what this dominance is doing.
If it comes down, I can get an AVAX entry.
Exactly.
I'm just about to short AVAX. It looks like it's rejecting. Back down.
You sure you want to do
Amazing.
that? Look at Bitcoin on the 1 hour.
It may be a small small short, but not I'd probably
Just
only
a little one to get to pay for my stop loss.
yeah. Okay. Doge sitting here. Let's have a look. Crazy that candle, the Elon Musk effect. Insane when you have that much power. Okay, what do we got here?
I'm in
See,
Doge.
someone's
I'm
asking
in,
about ZIL.
IOST.
Let's have a look at one. Okay, we've got a states along here too. Oh, all these exchanges. Okay, this is a bigger one. It's 10,000 on an ATEX. So it's a $90,000 trade over here. It's sitting at the moment over there. I should see what else I got in this account.
You got a loan in there?
Don't ask, bro. That used to be worth a lot of money. Don't ask how much it used to be worth. It used to be worth so much money. Okay, so I got my NACA, I got my Scallop, I got my PBX, got my IVAX, got my COTI, got my RSR, Seller, BNB, Doge, Link, Matic, Cardano, Solana. So I see we still have a bunch of buying to be doing here on this one. Let's see. Main overview of all of them. Fantastic. Okay, so I got 46,000 in this one over here. So we're going to transfer the rest. And I gave the rest to MetaMask. So guys, hopefully by tomorrow we'll have all accounts, the amount of moving around. So I'll have that $100,000 portfolio. And remember, we focused on this Bitcoin amount. How do we make more Bitcoin? That's exactly what we focused on with this one over here. Okay, so I got a theta long. I have two Solana longs, which I need to update. Stop loss. So let's go have a look.
Fuck.
What's wrong?
I didn't have an alert set for render.
20.9.
Waiting on that too.
Binance is so annoying. It keeps like logging out like after a few hours. Okay, this one over here. $20.9. Okay.
Huh.
Okay, so my Solana, we've got a Solana thing, 20.9, more or less over here is my stops. My Solana, amazing. Just want to see if this is on
FTM is gone right now. You gotta wait for a retest.
Okay, this one. FTM.
Yeah, somebody was asking about FTM. I was telling them they gotta wait for a retest because it's gone right now.
Yeah, it's gone. It's pumping. It's good, huh?
That is good.
It looks good. And you got stopped out.
I don't know how I went to sleep and I woke up and I wasn't in it.
That's amazing.
Q coin. Ooh, what was that? OG.
That's crazy. Solana. It's done well.
I was looking at ICP and I'm wondering, I'm like, why is the ICP just moving so slow?
That coin, ICP.
I was gonna open up a spot long, but like a week or two ago, but it just moving too slow.
I see Super's on the move. Jay, you said Decentraland, no?
So I'll just keep an eye on Mana there.
And Man and Sand run together too, so we should check Sand too.
Yeah, they do usually run together.
Yeah.
Well, they both look pretty strong.
Simon was looking at Stella XLM. He said it looked like it was retesting on the 4-hour. He had to bounce, so he's not here right now.
Yeah, so Stella and it does look pretty good, huh? Stella and XRP usually run together. I don't know why with the two coins, why they do that. It does look good, huh? I think this will be pretty good for a stop, a spot. So let's look. So we have to enter in this. Yeah, it's definitely not a leverage trade, but definitely can be a stop. Let's see where this bad boy can go.
Man is retesting on the 1 hour.
It does look pretty good. I was looking at that now.
It's retesting on the 1 hour and
Okay, so the levels of where this could go is probably there's the first test, secondary. So obviously a high time frame spot trade. So let's put this in over here.
yeah, Mana look like it's more ready to go than other ones, I think. On the 15-minute and the 1 hour.
It looks pretty good. Mana. Yeah, it did look pretty good. I just want to see. So I want a Bitcoin push out here. So what we have on Bitcoin is obviously a horizontal. So we want to break through this little piece over here.
Yeah, if Bitcoin
Then I think anything that's retested and held levels and Bitcoin breaks out of here, then I think it's worth taking those. We just got to wait for Bitcoin. This is a shorter time frame. It shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, because the 15-minute and the 1 hour on those ones that we were looking at, they have the same stochastics as Bitcoin. And
have you guys had a look at Near protocol? It seems to it's made a higher high and it's holding just up on top of the range at the moment.
I like Nia. I still think Nia's breaking a very, very good, very long-term trend. Like that's a great weekly trend. There's going to be some big trades on Nia.
Yeah, it's still got a long way to go to that 200, so it could get quite spicy soon.
Well, there's a smaller 15 minutes. If it does, I don't know if I want to go too small time frames right now.
yeah, 15-minute 1 hour is the same on Near, Mana,
It's
Bitcoin.
fighting.
Uh,
It's been fighting against that price since 20 March. It's been fighting against that ceiling that it just broke through.
Either near pumps from here or it's going to come down to 2.03.
Oh, Bitcoin looks like it maybe wants to. Kind of weird. I think the markets will probably pump into CPI tomorrow, and then
you got another trade coming. They got another trade
Ferraris
coming up
or
on Theta too, Sheldon. The 1 hour and the 15. Same thing as the other ones.
yeah, it's on support right now. Well, I got a decent trade along here.
You're fading by
$86,000, $89,000 position.
Jesus. So there could be a low risk for, let's see. Put the
Dun, dun,
stop loss at
dun.
wick.
Okay, so anyone that is new here, we have a Doge set up.
Let's see.
There's Doge. Amazing. So Doge for me is one trade.
I'm about to set it up and put it in the chat for the Theta. Like a point up. Don't you fucking start running.
It's so hard to time. Like it's like really hard to time.
All people in the chat claiming Gala, Sheldon.
Gala.
Mm-hmm.
Gala games.
1 hour breakout and retest sort of happening right now.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Gala is poised for a pump, especially in the high time frames. And this coin definitely does. A bit gone, guys, to be entering now, to be honest. Maybe like short-term scalps, yes. But for me, it's a bit gone. I'll wait for it for a few days, wait to break the real trend, and then I'll trade that bad boy. So it looks amazing. If you got it, hold tight, put those stops in, and go for it. Okay, I just want to put this alarm here for now. Rejection from Bitcoin.
Bitcoin's pulling back now.
Let's see.
Just trying to break it.
Yeah, a little bit of a 5-minute fight here.
I'm not about you, mother. All right.
Sometimes it's just boring as hell. And then as soon as we end the call, boom!
Sent.
All the action goes. You know how it is. Look at this dominance. So as soon as there's any fear in Bitcoin or any pullback in Bitcoin, it loves straight back to the altcoins. Okay, let's see this Doge position.
Not enough. Mm. Go check SHIB.
Say again?
I'm about to check SHIB.
Shib.
Yeah, I'm about to go look at it.
Shibu. Let's add Shib.
I don't like it.
No, we need these guys. They must wake up though. We need them. They bring nice money into the market. Not smart money, but they do bring money into the market. Yeah, a very high time frame is okay. But other than that, not interested in the short time frame.
This barely got volume.
You see that 4-hour double top on ETH, guys?
I did actually see that this morning. Let's have a look. Yeah,
So
that is a double top.
Seeing a lot of these alts at sort of resistance areas now.
What do you think,
I mean,
eh?
obviously, there's a few
Maybe we can
outliers.
cut down on our. I don't know. We can check for some shorts. It's just a bit.
I'm
tricky.
reluctant to short things when the market's like this.
Yeah.
You can get caught with your pants down quite quickly. Yeah. So
Gotta wait for
I
the
would
sign to
just-
short first.
I'd wait for just some consolidation. Yeah, just watch these stocks. Just wait for
Just
a full
take
back.
my
I wouldn't
time on the
rush it.
longs. Yeah.
If you're dying to be in a position, maybe grab some small just so you don't have FOMO. But you know, expect some kind of pullback.
Well, here it is very much, guys. So I gave you the setup on Doge. If it does on the 1 hour close below here, start time making your position smaller. We'll get a better entry, either in the time where we're not together or tomorrow's session. Some days I like this. This is why we just go through a bit of education and we just wait. All the action happened last night. It would be nice to do a session last night, actually. So for now, so if we do close below, don't wait for you to get stopped out. Start reducing a bit. On the Doge. We're just looking to keep ourselves a little bit busy on this one for now. These longs. I'm still in that mentality where you want to get entries this week and you want to. Yeah.
Look, I think the general move is to be cautious, but quietly bullish leading into tomorrow.
Dude, it look like you're in a movie.
You look like you're in a trance club, bro. You just
Sorry, guys.
you just took a party pack.
Nightmare. Can
You're
you see
on,
me
bro.
now? Can you see me now?
I'm sorry, it was just too funny.
It's fucking banging in the back here.
Yeah, I think we must just start reducing, guys. Small in your position. Smaller for now. It looks like we're gonna get a lower entry. So, guys,
OG
on Doge, definitely just start reducing. It looks like we're gonna get some lower entries.
OG Craig's in the waiting room, Sheldon.
I added him already.
Okay, cool.
Is he in? I'm not comfortable giving shorts right now, if I must be honest.
No, I wouldn't short anything now. I think, yeah, just play the waiting game leading into tomorrow. Let's see what the CPR gives us.
If you are reducing your Doge, it's very small now, your percentage, or what it is, like anything like that. I'm gonna give the second entries. I still think Doge is gonna be a good it's a good trade. I'm just gonna give the second entries as well. The better entries, if you may call it. Guys, you saw my account last week. 2 stoppages throughout the week. I get 1 trade right, and I'm double my account. You know, keep focused. Don't lose interest. Keep focused. 0 3 7. Okay. Plus 3. That's the thing. Like, you get excited to like short and things like that, and Bitcoin's just a tank right now. Okay, if that does happen, this will be some bigger stops over here. So let's move this down. Okay, it's another 1% stop loss, so that's good. My interest will stay the same. 8328. So guys, I'll probably say we're about maybe 3 weeks away, maybe a little bit less, from having like a lot of people split out into way smaller groups where you can literally share your chart. You can literally go through that. So for now, we created somewhere where we can sit together, but it's going to diversify a lot, and you're going to have a lot of personalization and like a lot of things where you get any help that you want. In the chat, let me just okay, there's the new chart there. So just give it a bit of time, guys. It looks like Doge will probably be stopped. So reduce your position, if not close it. Very small loss right now. Let's wait for the better entries. And we're back tomorrow with more action. I think that's it for now, guys. Let's not over jump and try force trades where there isn't any trades. You've met Dylan now. We've got Chris, we've got Max, we've got everyone here. So have a fantastic day. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Look at that. I've posted that now. I think Jack is putting the groups for the next trades. Let's look for the better one on Doge as my first, but hopefully we can get AVAX, all of them in entries by tomorrow. Have a fantastic day, guys. Thank you, guys. Cheers. Dol,
Awesome.
Max,
Guys.
Chris. Cheers, guys.
Ciao.
Cheers, everybody.
Thanks for joining, everyone. You'll find the Doge chart and the updated chart posted in the Discord, in the Sniper Setups channel.
Thank you, Jackie.
Cool.
Hey guys, I am, just so you know, I am here. On the screen it popped up. Sorry, I got into this chat 15 minutes later. I was on the live trading thing, just looking through a few things, and yeah, anyway, so I is here. I gave Toma an update this morning, pinning time down with Craig has been a challenge. Their plate's pretty full, and we're just chatting about the strategy on how to generate the actual content for the university sessions. And my broad plan essentially is to build out each kind of week's lesson plan with assignments and feedback sessions. In order to do that, Craig was going to kind of do a first draft, and we were going to do it between 1 and 3, but obviously this live trading's happened already. So I've been chatting to Toma about how we kind of tackle that, and he's had some good ideas as well. And yeah, so I'll know more about that, and I'll be able to be a lot more specific and clear about the tasks once we get a bit of a flow going there. In my book, I'm a week behind now, but I'm also very respectfully putting a bit of pressure on Craig, and it's working. He's